So today I want to focus on my single ladies. He will never choose you if you do not choose you first. Let me say that one more time. He will never choose you and think that you're the prize if you've not chosen yourself because you know you're the prize. See, this is where I want to dive into a few things today that you must choose first in order for you to find the one that God truly has for you. You must choose to honor yourself. You must choose first to respect yourself. You must choose first to be a woman who is honest with herself. And you must choose first to put yourself in waiting. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You must choose you first and understand your worth and your value. And understand that you're the next best thing and no one's ever going to be able to repeat what is perfect and what there is only one for him to ever believe and to feel and to treat you in a way that you deserve to be treated, that you want to be treated. And he will never, ever, ever treat you the way that your heart's desire to tend to your heart and your needs if you do not choose you first. To me, honoring you first start to me with your body. You must choose to honor yourself first before he will ever honor you. This is the one place that you must understand that as you give yourself to this guy and that guy, that you are not honoring yourself and you are definitely not acting like you are a prize. You're acting as if that any guy can get you no matter who he is, and that it's free and anybody can walk up in Walmart and you're on an aisle. This is not the way God designed you. He says you're precious. You're valuable. He loves you so much that he sent his son to die for you. That he doesn't have everybody for you. He's got one person that he has created for you. But some of us have a hard time honoring ourselves because we want to give ourselves to that man so that he will be with us. Some of us even give ourselves to the men because we're scared of losing him. And I'm going to tell you right now that if you got to give yourself to a man in order to keep him, I'm going to sit here and ask you, is what you're fighting for is worth having? You want a man that honors you so much that he's even willing to wait for it if he needs to. He's willing to say, you know what, I'm not leaving because I know how good you are, and that the honor of yourself is what also gets him to know that you must be something if you're not just giving it to everybody who comes around the corner. You must first choose to honor yourself in order for him to honor you. Because here comes the truth, ladies. If you were able to give it up to him so quickly, then there's no need for him to value anything else about you. So to me, you want a man who wants to know your mind. You want a man who wants to know your thoughts. You want a man who wants to know what your favorite color is or how you like your coffee in the morning. You want a man that just feels like that part is the love making, is getting to know every single thing about who you are, what makes you twitch, what makes you smile, what makes you cry. They can't even think about not studying you and even having a pen and a paper because they want to know it all. You want a man who is so much about the value of your heart and your mind and who you are, that even when it comes to your body, he feels like he's already won. So many of us are not honoring ourselves because we're so desperate to have him and to get him that we put ourselves in situations just to keep him. And this shouldn't be about what you have to do to keep him or he's going to run off to somebody else. This should be the fact that he knows the value that you have and he can't imagine doing anything to lose you. See, God says you're the prize. God says you're the one. God says that a good man is a good man when he finds a wife. See, to me, you got to stop looking at dating as just dating. You got to look at dating as your pursuit to find the one. And to find the one that was going to honor you, that's going to respect you, that's going to take care of you, that's going to protect you and can't even imagine doing something to hurt you, or he will hurt himself. I've met ladies and I've mentored and coached millions of women, and I can't tell you, almost over half of them are willing to give up their dreams, or willing to give up who they are in order to submit to make sure he feels okay, that he's taken care of, and that he pursues his dream. I'm going to sit here and tell you, to the man that God has for you, now y'all should be about helping each other achieve your dreams. It should be about you helping him and he helping you. You must take a step back and ask yourself, are you honoring who you are and who God has designed you to be? Are you honoring your self-worth? Are you honoring your dreams? Are you honoring what God has called you to do? Because the man that God has for you will come and step next to you and say, baby, I'm going to help you achieve that. Never, baby, I need you to sacrifice it. And for some of us, we get ourselves in situations that who we are, we go and submit that because he doesn't like that, or he's intimidated by it. Or he doesn't like you talking to your girlfriends because they're probably building you up. He wants you all. He wants you to myself, baby. I'm going to sit here and tell you, to the man that God has for you, he understands that God has never made you for just him. God has made you to do great things for other people that don't even match. You must choose trust. You must choose honesty in yourself, and you must expect it and command it from the person that you are with. The moment that trust is lost, the moment that lies have happened, to me it is like a glass that is broken. No matter how much you try to sweep up the glass, no matter how many pieces you try to pick up from the floor, and no matter what super glue that you've got with the latest technology, it cannot put that glass back together for it to hold water. The water will leak. See, this is one of the biggest things to me of all, besides honoring yourself, is that you must expect and demand honesty. Because let me tell you, when people lie to you, if they do it once, they'll do it again. And don't get me wrong, people may lie to you, and you are to forgive them and give them another opportunity. But if you find that you are with someone, ladies, that keeps lying to you, he's telling you he's somewhere and that's not where he's at, or you catch him in lie after lie, then we got to go back to number one. Are you honoring yourself to stay in that relationship? For a lot of us ladies, we think that we're the ones, oh, I can change him. I can fix him. I can help him become that man that I can tell, I can see that he's going to be. Versus looking for the one that either already is, or you see him in hot pursuit of it, and you know with your fire to his fire what you could do together. See, to me, trust is the most important thing. Honesty is the most important thing. You've got to be at peace knowing that if you're at home and he's out somewhere, that you don't have to worry about what is he doing and who is he doing with. And for some of us ladies, we get in a place like I got, where I was with a man, and the moment that I caught him, the moment that I saw that he was with somebody else, I knew in that moment that I needed to walk away. I needed to leave. I needed to pack my stuff up and never come back. But the moment I came back, I taught him something. I taught him that he could do that again and I would stay. I taught him that my value and my worth were less than that. I taught him that I was okay with the lying and the cheating. Because the power he had over me, I was not going to be able to leave. And as he continued to lie, as he continued to not be honest, as he continued to do things that just didn't fit right with me, didn't sit right. See, ladies, we know we've got something called that discernment. We've got something called that God-given gift of God, which is why we know when our children are up to something and we don't even know where they've been. We feel it. God has given it to us as a gift that we know. We may not be able to put our finger on it. We not be able to catch him in it, but we know something's wrong. And for some of us, we can't walk away or leave because we can't get the proof. We can't go and say, I caught you. But I'm going to sit here and tell you, if you're staying in a relationship where he has lied to you, and don't think that lying means that he's told you a lie. To me, not being honest means something he should have told you that he held from you. Something he should have said to you that he kept from you. Sisters, I need you to hear me. I need you to feel me. This is TA. That if you do not demand and command honesty, and you do not stand in the fire and get him to know that you ain't playing, and that you're willing to walk away if you don't have that, then you will teach him a lesson that, oh, she ain't gonna ever leave me. And he'll never leave a life of honoring you, because he'll never feel the risk of losing you. You are a prize. You are unique. You are wonderfully and beautifully made. And ladies, and don't let me flip the script and call out the ladies that are doing it to their men. We gonna have a conversation like that. This is for you ladies today. This is about what you desire and what you want. You must be it, but you must choose it first. That means if you want honesty in your relationship, then you must be honest. But if you want honesty to reign, then you must hold him and hold yourself accountable. You want a man that can come side by side with you. You want a man that as you're working hard, they're working hard, because when two or more are working at greatness, what you can do, you weren't meant to be his mama. You weren't meant to be the one to take care of him, and you weren't meant to be the one to solve his problems. It may be that it's time for you to give him to his father and let his father deal with him. He is not about you and for you. There is another man that God's got for you that belongs to you. Do not be that woman. Don't dishonor yourself. So ladies, I hope you hear me. Single ladies, I hope you feel me. And I hope you're getting this message, because you are worth far more than rubies or gold, God says. And it is who you are that gives value to a man to make him glorified in the town or the city, according to Proverbs. You are.